welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a review on the Flower Beauty concealer and foundation. So if you want to see how these products work, then just keep watching. So I said it in the previous video, I'm going to say it again, I'm filming 5 videos today, so my hair is probably going to look the same in the next 5 videos, or probably at this point the next 4. I don't know what order I'm putting these in, but so today we're going to be testing the foundation from Flower Beauty as well as their concealer. The foundation is the Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel. This, I believe, is exclusive to Ulta only, and it retails for $13.99. I have been testing this product as well as this product for probably, I'd say, a week or 2 now. I'm really pissed at, I don't know who I should be pissed at. Am I pissed at myself or am I mad at Ulta? Long story short, I grabbed this because it was in the row of the lightest shades, but this is not the lightest shade. This is L2, which should have been my first clue, but it says ivory before it, so I was just like, oh, that just must be their number, whatever. Well, I went on the website and there's actually one before it. It's called Porcelain L1. So that's on me. I suppose I should have Googled it even though I was in the store. Whatever. So this color, I will tell you right off the bat, is not my color. So I have my opinion on the product itself. Even though the shade sucks for my skin, it's absolutely way too dark. It's way too, we'll get into that. How about that? So anyways, this retails for $13.99. They have only 12 shades, which is absolute crap. It is supposed to, it's supposed to be a buildable coverage. It is a breakthrough foundation that achieves the impossible, provides you the coverage you desire to smooth and perfect, while imparting your skin with the most flattering, soft luminosity imaginable. It's supposed to be weightless nude skin feel. Okay, I think that's all it says. And then the concealer, which also not the right shade. Is this the lightest? I think this might be the lightest. Okay, so this is the lightest shade. So for their concealer, it is the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. It's supposed to be weightless, feel, and crease proof. This one actually only has 6 shades, so even worse. And this is actually the lightest color. It is in L1-2 Fair. So this one, though, I believe is actually on Flower Beauty's website as well. So this, I don't think, is an exclusive. I think just the foundation is exclusive to Ulta. This one, did I say? It retails for $9.99. I don't know if I said that. The foundation has 1 fluid ounce and the concealer has 0.20 fluid ounce. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm just going to go ahead and put primer on my skin and then we'll be right back. So I'm going to go on a side note real quick. Have you guys tried the Smashbox Primer Water? Not the specific one that's collabed with Nicole Concealer, because I think the only difference with these and the normal ones is just the fragrance. So, but I was just curious because I am wanting to start a makeup brand. I've wanted to forever, but I finally started actually diving into it, and I got really disturbed by the kind of the kind of ingredients that are in a lot of products, even ones that say, you know, cruelty-free, paraben-free, all this great stuff. There's still other stuff in there that's disgusting. And I was just shocked. I was just asking because this is one of the ones that I have that I'm okay with still using. Everything else I'm kind of like, that's gross. Except for MAC Fix Puffs, that one's still good. But everything else I'm just kind of like, why is that in there? Although I will tell you there's a lot of salt in this and I don't understand why there's so much salt. But sorry, sidetracked. Anyways, let's get back. So we're going to use the foundation. So like I said, I've been trying this out for a couple of weeks. So I obviously know this is not my color, not even close to my color. So because I've been trying it out, I'm going to put it on and put it on fully so you can see it. Then I'm going to mix in L'Oreal just so I have the lighter coverage so I can actually go out throughout the day. But I'll still put this on by itself so you can see it. So it does have a pump, which I love. So like I said, this is the second lightest shade, and it's still really dark. Okay, we're not dealing with these. I would rather look ugly than deal with those. Since we're on the subject of, or since I brought on the subject, of nasty ingredients and products. Do you know how many eyeshadows have glass in them? Just so that the product will hold and stick together. Didn't realize that. It really grosses me out. Not grosses me out, it just, I don't know, it weirds me out. I mean, that's a better word. It's not gross that there's glass, it's just weird. I mean, I get they're such small particles that I mean, I'm sure obviously they're not cutting me, but. And then I saw one that there's extract from the pee of, what was it, a fish or a shark or, I can't remember exactly, but that disgusted me, that's gross. And I wish I could remember whose brand it was. So this is after about 2-ish layers, as you probably saw. It's not a full 2 layers, but. So it does do a pretty nice coverage. I would not say it's full coverage. I can still see my redness kind of coming through. Can you see the difference of color? But like I said, I'm going to mix this in with it in a second, but I just wanted you to see what the coverage it looked like. So I would definitely say it's medium to full coverage. I think if you kept building it, you could get full coverage. It does not feel cakey. It does feel lightweight. It is very luminous, like it said. I feel like I'm jumping the gun and telling you my thoughts already. So I'm going to stop. Let me go ahead and just put this on real quick so that I can make my face a little lighter, make my neck match, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that we've lightened my skin up, they are both the same kind of foundation where they're both luminous, so I still have that luminosity from them. So now let's go ahead and do the concealer. So this is, like I said, the Lightweight Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. It's supposed to be weightless and crease proof. So one of the things that I don't like about this is, like I said, this is the lightest shade and it's extremely gray toned. So when I do it with this foundation for the shade that I got is so orange or warm toned that this just looks 10 times worse because it's heavily gray when it's against something like that. So I'm gonna put this on and tippy stop. When my foundation is lighter, the grayish undertone isn't as bad because you can't tell because my skin is already lighter, but you can still see it. All the live long day, can't you hear the people talk? Dinah, blow your horn. Why is it stuck in my head? This is so weird, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer and everything, and then we'll be right back to tell you my final thoughts. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the majority of my face. Like I said, I'm filming 5 videos today, so I'm not gonna finish any other part of my face. But I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in real quick so that you can see what my under eyes look like. Okay, so I hope you can see that I definitely still have wrinkles. I can see it in person, but I don't know if on camera it's gonna pick it up. I can really see my dark circles still right here and right here. I don't know, like I said, if the camera is gonna pick it up. I'm sorry. I'm not focused. I don't know. Okay. Is that better? So, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can still see my dark circles on both inner corners. I can still see my wrinkles, my creases. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna zoom you back out. I feel like if I had the other shade of the foundation, this would be amazing. I actually love the feel of it all day. I love how luminous it is. I like that it's buildable, that it's pretty much full coverage. I do notice throughout the day, if I just brush on powder, which I have dry skin, so most of the time you don't want to wear powder, but if I brush on powder, it will fade right here throughout the day. Just because that's obviously where I'm touching the majority of the time. But I've tried, and I started doing a new trick. It's not a trick, I've seen other people do it, and that's where I got the idea, is where you use your sponge to press in powder. I never did it before because I felt like that would be terrible for my dry skin. But if you do a light amount, which a light amount is all you need for it to actually set your foundation, I haven't had any problems with it being on my dry skin doing it that way. And I've noticed things stay on longer and my bronzer goes on better, because before I would always have the problem, even if I patted my bronzer on, that the redness would go away here. So I've noticed that that helped, and so because of that, this foundation hasn't been fading on me. But like I said, if I had the other shade, I would probably absolutely love this. But because I don't, I rarely touch it ever since after I tested it for about a week and a half, I kind of stopped touching it because of its color. Now when I start self-tanning, I'll use this shade. As far as the concealer, I'm going to pass on it. I feel like it'll be one of those that just because I have it, I'll occasionally use it. But it's not full coverage enough that I like. It says it's supposed to be crease proof. I would say it's on the better side of not creasing, but it still does crease. And throughout the day, at the end of the day, it's creased. But with that being said, it is still better than a lot of other ones I've tried before. But I just can't get over the gray tone, and this is the fairest shade that they have, and they only have 6 shades. So I really shouldn't even try a different shade because it would most likely be too dark since they only have 6 of them. So I am going to pass. I won't probably repurchase this. This I might actually go and buy my right shade. It does still suck that this only has 12 shades. I hate that. And I hate that this only has 6. But yeah, so that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.